Hey everyone, Bill here at graymanprepping. On today's episode of Your Prep for Today, I want to talk to you about what I call the illness survival plan. Now, the illness survival plan has multiple phases, chapters, whatever you want to call it, addendums, because it deals with different aspects of illness. So one of the things to have in it is, especially if you're a homesteader or running your own business or something, what happens when you get sick? Who's going to take over doing your chores, your duties, your responsibilities if you're sick? That's one part that just is the whole thing almost unto itself about delegation of authority and making sure that all the chores and stuff you were doing, someone else is going to be able to do them. Now, another part of it is medical insurance. Do you have proper medical insurance to cover your illnesses? So that's something you need to look into and cover on that. Now, if you're working, if you have a job elsewhere and your company has insurance that you pay a portion of, and you're covered that way, that helps take care of that. But what happens if there's a economic downturn? You get laid off. Are you able to keep that insurance? Pay a little bit more to keep it up in force until you get another job. There's a lot of things to look into when it comes to insurance about keeping it in force for you, so that you can continue to use it. Now, other things with illness to take in consideration. Illness might turn into a long-term illness that may or may not be terminal. So you need to plan for both aspects of it. But like if you get something and you're out of it for months with this illness, do you have a plan for that as well? So think about everything that can happen to you of you getting sick, short-term, long-term, recovery, non-recovery, all the different type of things that can happen to you. Now, speaking of the non-recovery, it could not be fatal, but it could be a non-recovery type illness or accident where you become disabled. All right. A good point is Stephen Hawking's. He was going around active, doing stuff, and then he contracted with his illness, and all of a sudden he deteriorated, wound up in a wheelchair, had to have a computerized artificial voice thing, to communicate with people. So there are different things that could happen. Michael J. Fox and his Parkinson's disease. So think about having a plan to deal with a long-term illness and you needing extra care, or a family member needing extra care for that long-term illness as well. I know it's a lot to think about, but you need to start planning for it, because with all the crap they're feeding us, poisons and stuff, and trying to give people jibbity jabs that are contaminated. Yeah, you can get sick really easy now. All right, so try to stay happy no matter what life throws at you. Stay safe. Don't go out there and do anything foolish. Please keep adding to your supplies. Water, food, medicine, clothing. Learn a new skill every month. And not just you, every member of your family, make sure they learn a new skill as well. And all of you, grow some food. What's in the stores has so much crap and chemicals sprayed on it. It's not healthy to eat. You really need to grow healthy food so you stay healthy.